I had a great time visiting the Telethon Kids Institute and specifically working with the Brain Tumour Research Program here, led by Dr. Gottardo and Raylene Endersby, learning more about their program, what they're doing in terms of basic research, and what their plans are for the next 5–10 years going forward, and how their work will impact the patient care and hopefully lead to better therapies to target these deadly childhood cancers. This particular research program is very unique in that it is highly supported by philanthropy, and specifically the Telethon Adventurers, and I think they have an outstanding opportunity to really build their research space and become competitive in this field and in this day and age in terms of obtaining government level funding. So I think that they're really at an advantage by having that level of private funding and that level of support, which will give them the capacity to recruit good people, to perform experiments that cost money. Let's face it, this work doesn't happen for free, and they've got to be able to invest in the latest technologies and in the right people to help sort of drive their research forward. This team is unique in that they've been able to attract some really talented young individuals, specifically with focus in mouse modeling and development of new models of pediatric brain tumors that can be used, hopefully, to develop and identify better, more effective, less toxic therapies. So I think that they're really poised at the moment to sort of be leaders and highly competitive in that specific area. And I think that moving forward, you know, this group is going to become more visible. So we use the most current technologies to try to gain a better understanding of the molecular basis of pediatric brain tumors. We're basically looking at these tumors at the level of the DNA. So to really try to understand the genes, the units, the sort of driving forces that cause a cell to be deregulated and to form a malignant tumor.
It is absolutely critical that we get independent scientific advice that guides our research. We want to make sure that what we're doing is relevant and current and cutting edge, and it gives you an opportunity to sit down and refocus and make sure that the direction that you're heading towards is the appropriate one. And there's nobody better than international experts in the field to come in and get an overview of what is happening, like a bird's eye view, and be able to assist in that direction. Well, our goal is really to continue what we have started, which is really developing model systems so that we can try and identify new treatments for the children to translate into the clinic. And really, the data that has come out of the laboratories around the world, two of which Paul has been critical in developing, really arms and informs us on what potential weaknesses there are in these tumours and how we may be able to exploit those, so that we really understand the cancers that we're attacking so much better now, which makes us our targeting of our treatments hopefully more precise. The review has been excellent. I mean, firstly, it gives the team an opportunity to sit down together for a few days and really looking at yourselves and what you're doing and what you've achieved. And of course, when there's an international expert who's assisting you in that process, it really helps you give really a careful and microscopic insight into the inner workings of the program. And we've really identified some areas that we really need to focus down on, and equally we've identified some areas that we can probably leave behind that may have been good ideas at the time but are not worth pursuing. So I think it's really streamlined us, and I really look forward to when it comes back again.